Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It is Cristien here and thank you so much for joining me today. So today we are going to be doing my June favorite. I am getting in the hang of doing these favorites videos, you guys. So I've got some really good core products that I did really enjoy in the month of June, and I thought that I should share those with you. So if you guys are interested in seeing some of my June favorites, then you're going to want to go ahead and just keep on watching. So I have loved two foundations this month. One of them I'm kind of like so sad to talk about because I watched Samantha's video and she talked mad crap about this product. And I was like, but I like it so much. Why do you hate it? And I love her, so that makes me want to hate it. But I'm just kind of like, but no, I actually really did like it. So the first foundation that I am talking about is the Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation. And I picked mine up in the shade Mystical RG30. Now, she pretty much said that this was the worst foundation known to man. It's crap, it's horrible, it's just every bad thing that you could think of in a foundation. But I like it so much. Like, I like it. It is very dewy. I don't care how dry your skin is. This is something that you 100% have to set, like 100%, or you will look like a grease ball. No joke, it has to be set. Like, it has to be set. But I feel like once it's set, once you get your bronzer and your highlight and everything just on your face, I just feel like this foundation looks so good. It just makes my skin just look very healthy. It makes my skin look really dewy. I feel like it is not oily, or it's not overly oily once it's been set. Like, when you first apply it to your face, you're kind of like, what did I just get myself into? This is the worst decision that I've made like ever. But once it kind of sinks in and once the rest of the foundation is applied over it, to me it is just a flawless, beautiful looking application. So if you have oily skin, 100% no. Just no. This is not the foundation for you. Absolutely not. If your skin produces the smallest amount of oil like ever, even the teeniest bit, pass on this. But if you are a very dry skinned girl, I say go get a sample from Sephora and see if you fall into the category of love it or hate it. I personally fall into the category of love it. So I definitely think that this is something at least worth checking out, but don't just go run out and buy it. I say maybe try a sample first. So yeah, I liked it, you guys. The other foundation that I wore a ton this month, and it is a drugstore foundation. I am so proud of myself. Thank you so much. Pat on the back. I did that. It is the L'Oreal True Mattes Lumi, and I honestly would have worn this foundation a lot more this month, but it is a little bit too dark. I have it in the shade W3 Nude Beige. And it is too dark. I can make it work, but it's something that I don't want to like lean towards because of the darkness of it. But every time I've worn it, my face has looked really good. I just apply like maybe a lighter setting powder over top of it to kind of help tone down the darkness of it just a little bit. But it is a really good drugstore foundation, and I purchased this foundation specifically for my Pinterest dupes video, and I put this foundation head to head with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and this held up, you guys. It held up extremely well. So this is a foundation that I definitely will continue to use. I am going to go ahead and pick it up in my correct shade, but I have actually really been enjoying this foundation a ton. So I'm taking it back old school, you guys. I am taking it back to my love affair with MAC. I have started using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish again, and this powder is just beautiful. It is a holy grail of mine that I kind of stopped using for a while because I ran out, and then I started testing and playing with other powders that I had really been enjoying. I usually get it in the shade medium, but this time I got it in the shade Light Plus, and I do think the Light Plus is just a little bit better for me. This powder is just, I don't know, it's just a good one. It's just so smooth. It's just a smooth powder, you guys. It doesn't accentuate pores. It just glides onto your skin. It feels like velvet. It just makes you look airbrushed and beautiful. This is a powder that I have been purchasing for years, but since I started YouTube, I've kind of strayed away from some of my holy grail stuff because I just kind of want to try new things for you guys and kind of compare and let you guys know what's just really working for me. This is something that I will continue to use and continue to repurchase like for the rest of my life. No joke, I'm not even kidding. The Charlotte Tilbury powder is really, really, really good, but I just think that this is just a must-have. If you have never tried this powder, you guys, you definitely should, and it is 100% dry girl friendly. So I am so glad that I have rediscovered an old favorite. I'm going to talk about 2 makeup brushes really quick because they are, if you follow me on Snapchat, I already mentioned how much I love them and how much I have been enjoying them they're 2 of the brushes that I recently hauled in my last Sephora haul, and it is the Sephora Pro Precision Powder Brush number 59, and I have just been loving this brush. There's another brush that I have really been liking, but it's a Morphe brush, so I really didn't want to talk about it anymore because it's from the Elite collection and you can no longer get it. But these are 2 brushes that I have just really been enjoying. I have actually been using this to apply my bronzer, and at first, when I first got it, I was kind of like, okay, you can probably use it for bronzer, but it might be too big. But no, honey, because it kind of has a slight tip at the top, it will put the bronzer or the contour exactly where you want it, and then you could just easily buff this product out. I haven't used it for powder or anything else, but I have been using it for bronzer a ton, and I like it. The other brush that I have been liking a lot is the Haku Hodo Sephora brush, the Sephora Pro brush, and this is the teardroppy one, the one that's in this is the highlighter brush, and this is in the shape of a teardrop, and it is so soft, and it's just a really soft brush. It's just soft, and it just feels really nice. I just like this brush for highlighter. Prior to that, I was using the Sigma tapered highlighting brush, and this one I feel is just a little bit more it's not as, I just feel like this one is a little bit more densely packed. It's not like super tight. The bristles are soft and it does have a little bit of give, but they stay in place. So the product really just goes where you want it to go. And then it is just really easy to buff the product out with this brush. And this one is on sale, and it's still on sale. And at the filming of this video, I believe it was still on Sephora's website. So I like it so much so that I want to try to pick up a couple of the other ones that are in the same line. This was part of Sephora's holiday collection last year, but I wanted to get them last year, but they were just a little bit more expensive than I was wanting to spend on them. So now that they've come down in price, I might get a couple more. We shall see. Okay, so another powder that I have been in love with, and you guys, I've had this powder less than a month, and look how much of it I have already used. Like, I am obsessed with this powder. It is so good. Let me get the negative out of the way. This is the messiest crap that you are ever gonna use. I need to put it in a different container, and what I need to do is just put it into a different container, but it is very dry. It is very dry girl friendly. I am able to bake with this, and there are not a lot of powders that I am able to bake with. I can literally bake my face every single day with this product, and it never looks cakey. It never makes my skin look very dry. There are some powders when I set underneath my eyes and I leave it on there, I look like I'm about 80. This powder does not do that. It is so affordable, and it is just, I want to say that this was like 12 bucks, and it's gonna last months and months and months and months. It's gonna last probably forever, but it sells out all the time. So I'm honestly already thinking about going ahead and buying a couple of backups because I love it that much, you guys. I buy mine off of the Beautylish website, and I definitely think that it is worth checking out. Okay, so there are 2 lip products that I have personally been obsessed with. Now, I know that there is controversy surrounding this particular brand and the brand owner, but I am specifically just talking about these products. They are in my collection. I spent money on them, so I am gonna go ahead and continue to use them because I do love them, and I do think that they are really great and really pretty products. And I am talking about the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in Gemini and Mannequin. That is what I have been wearing on my lips today. That is probably what I have worn in my last 3 videos. If you are following me on Snapchat, that is probably the lip shades that I have worn in every Snapchat video for the past 2 weeks. I'm obsessed with this combination. So I just want to get one thing out there, like super quick and really fast. They smell terrible. Like they don't, okay. I want to say one thing, I can get past it, and usually I'm extremely sensitive to scents, and stuff that has really funky smells I usually can't get down with, like, at all. These do not smell good, and I've heard that they're supposed to smell like root beer, and they're supposed to be all yummy fresh and awesome and smelling good, and you just want to like eat it and it's just great. I don't think they smell good at all, and that is a huge downside, but because they last so beautifully on the lips, because they apply so evenly, they wear better than any other liquid lipsticks that I own. I still love Kat Von D, so I still think that Kat Von D might be my favorite, but these are really good, and I have been enjoying wearing Gemini all over the lips, and then I apply Mannequin in the direct center just to kind of lighten it up just a little bit. So I don't know why mine smell kind of funny. I've heard a couple of people say the same thing, and to them the smell is not worth it and they won't use it because of that. But because I like the formulation so much, I look past it. Okay, so this is another product that I have just been using like crazy. This is not something that I purchased. It was like a sample from Ulta, and I lost the lid. My bad, I don't know where the lid is, but that even shows how good the product is. It has no lid, and it's still creamy as the day that I got it, and it literally is what it says it is. It is a goof-proof brow pencil. Like, it truly is. And I got this is from Benefit, so this is part of the new Benefit brow extension. And you guys know that the Gimme Brow is like my holy grail brow product. I will never go a day without Gimme Brow, ever. But this is good, you guys. Normally, for work, I don't fully fill in my eyebrows. I usually just apply some Gimme Brow to my brows whenever I go to work, because your brows take like forever. Like, they are the most complicated thing I feel like that you do when it comes to makeup, and they make your face, but they can also come out crazy sometimes, and then it's just not a good look. And then, you know, we all have had brow days. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But this, you guys, I have been doing my brows every day for work since I got this. Like, I still use the Gimme Brow, but I'm able to fill them in fully because it is so fast. It is like a 3-minute process for both brows, and they come out looking so good. I'm not even kidding. Like, they just look so freaking good, and it's just, I don't know, I'm just so excited, you guys. I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm looking a little crazy, but that's how excited I am about this. It has like an angled tip, and the angle has worn down slightly, but it's still the front part of your brows really easily. It allows you to draw on the arch without even thinking about it. And I'm somebody who has completely different shaped eyebrows. Like, that whole sister twin thing, no. My brows are second cousins twice removed, okay? Like, my brows are not the same at all. I feel like this product makes it easier to get them to look a little bit more alike. I will 100% be purchasing this in the full size because the little mini doesn't have the spoolie, so it's really annoying that I have to kind of jump back to find a spoolie in another product. So good, you guys. If you are not good with your brows, or if you are just learning how to do brows, highly, highly recommend this. Okay. So another product that I'm using is also a sample product, but this one came from Sephora, and the sample games are just starting to like be on point. Like, I've been so impressed by some of the samples that Sephora has been offering lately, but this is I have been obsessed with this bronzer, and it is the Omega bronzer in it is the Omega bronzer in 102 Tantric by Marc Jacobs. I have the contour kit that came out last year. Well, I guess not a kit, but the contour duo that came out last year that was like hot, like on fire, that everybody was trying to get their hands on it. And I lost it when I moved. I have no freaking idea where it is. Like, and that was not cheap, and that breaks my heart because I really did love that contour powder in there. But this bronzer, you guys, I literally have been using it every single day. It is like the perfect bronzer for my skin tone, you guys. It just looks so natural. It blends into the skin so evenly. A lot of bronzers on me tend to pull more red when I apply them to my face. This bronzer it just looks really, really, really nice and really neutral. It is cool enough to where if I wanted to use it as a contour that I can, but I mostly have just been really just dusting it all over my face, in the perimeters of my face, and kind of contouring / bronzing with it at the same time. And I feel like this is gonna literally last me forever, but you better believe that when this runs out, I will 100% be purchasing the full size of this because I really, really, really like it. So you guys better be looking out for those Sephora discount codes and coupon codes and stuff like that, because they have really lately been putting some really, really good stuff in them. This bronzer is awesome. Okay. So if you follow me on Snapchat or Twitter, you know my obsession with the next two products. I have been in love with them. I already said in my Ulta haul, or in my Sephora haul, that one of these is about to become like life. And I literally have worn it every day since. Maybe with the exception of like 2 days. I've literally worn it like all the time. When I'm not wearing this one, I'm wearing the other one, or I wear them in conjunction with each other because they are my new babies. So the first one is the Visart, and this is the 01 Natural. This is the 01 Neutral Matte palette, and it is just so good, you guys. It is so easy. I love the browns in here. I feel like it is the perfect warm tone everyday palette, you guys. Like I said it in the Sephora haul, but this orange, I love it so much. This deep chocolate rich brown right here is also really, really beautiful to define your lower lash line, to define your outer V. I have been using this a ton, and I honestly want to go in and I honestly want to go ahead and buy one of their shimmer palettes, or one of the ones that have shimmers in it, because if the mattes are this good, the shimmers have got to be out of this world. And there is so much product in this, you guys. This palette, even though it is extremely expensive, the pan sizes on this and the amount of products that is in each one of these pans is so amazing. So this, I just been loving it, you guys. I just been loving it, and I don't know how I'm gonna justify spending another $80 on another eyeshadow palette, but I think it's worth it. It totally is. And this is the last palette that I have just been obsessing over. Everybody has been obsessing over. I tweeted about it because I put it on my eyeballs and I was like, what is going on? This is just the best thing to happen to me all freaking week long. And it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. And this thing is just, it's just beautiful. I know that there is so much hype surrounding this palette right now, and it is justifiable. It is good. Now, when you put your brush in this particular palette, the products do pick, like, they do pick, the shadows do kick up a lot of product, but to me, that's fine. I don't care about that, because all I care about is what happens when it's on my eyes. And it's stunning. I have been obsessed with this antiqued bronze shade. I just think it is the most beautiful, like, brownish color like ever. I just think it is just such a beautiful color, you guys. And the other day I applied on my Snapchat when I was talking about this. I had the antique bronze all over my lid. I had raw sienna, golden ochre, burnt orange, and red ochre kind of all up in my eyeballs, and it's just beautiful. The colors are just flawless together. When I first got it, Venetian Red and Love Letter, I was kind of like, I don't know about you guys, but I love them all equally. Every shade in here, you guys, literally every single shade in this palette is wearable. Every single shade in this palette are created equally. They are all flawlessly done, and they're just beautiful, you guys. So I definitely recommend this palette so much. So there's that. That's it. I know that it's not a lot of favorites, but it's stuff that I have really been enjoying this month. I have totally been into all of these products. So that is my June favorite, or no, it's not my June favorites. It's July. Have I been saying June this whole time? That sucks. This is my July favorites. So I cannot believe that July has come and gone, and it's just like, see you later, bitches. I cannot believe how fast, like, time is just moving, and it's crazy how fast time is going. So thank you guys so much for tuning in for my July favorites. I really hope that you did enjoy some of my favorites. Why don't you guys go ahead and let me know down below some of your favorite products, because I am wanting to try it all, you guys. So if there is something that you think that I need to try, that I have to try, that I must try, let me know. And also, you guys, leave me some drugstore recommendations down below as well, because I really do want to start trying out some more drugstore products. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. And so yeah, thank you so much for tuning in today. And before you head out, like always, I'm going to go ahead and ask that you do 3 things for me. The first one being going ahead and giving this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. The second one being going ahead and leaving a comment down below, letting me know what you'd like to see next, and I will do my best to get back to you on those requests, you guys. And the third thing is, if you did enjoy this video and if you did enjoy hanging out with me today, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Subscribing to my channel, you guys, just ensures that you do not miss any future upcoming videos. I post new videos every Sunday and every Thursday, sometimes every Friday and every Monday. We try our best to make it happen. And yeah, guys, so subscribing to my channel just ensures that you are notified of all future upcoming videos. And until I see you next time, you guys be safe out there. Bye.